Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Ulefone Note 12P tips and tricks right now. So make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video so you don't miss anything when it comes to the tips and tricks and hidden features with this device. But I've been using it for about 3 months now, and I found some really solid things that I like about this phone, so I wanted to share that with you guys. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through and kicking it with me real quick. I encourage you to subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So we're gonna just jump into the tips and tricks for the Ulefone 12, the Note 12P, right? And I'm going to talk about the first feature, which is going to be how you can take a screenshot with this device. And it's going to be there's going to be over 3 ways. So I'm going to show you right now the 3 ways. Actually, there's 4 different ways. So let's just say you're browsing through social media right now, and maybe you're looking through Meta or IG or Twitter or something like that, and you might see something real cool on your feed. It might pop up on your feed real quick, and you might want to take a picture or snapshot that. So let's just say you see this phone. You could take the power button right here on the side of the phone and the bottom volume rocker, and you can hit that, and that will take a screenshot. As you can see, it did save that. It says it right here, so you could just hit that and you can edit the screenshot from this screen. So now it's going to give you like the editing suggestions. So the next way you would take a screenshot is if you were using the screen, right? And you just long held this button on the power button, and you'll see the option for a screenshot right there on the top right hand corner. And so that's another way to take a screenshot, right? But there's actually a third method of this guy as well. So let's say you're going through Twitter and you decide you see a wallpaper that you like, and you want to take a screenshot of it, right? So this one looks really crazy. This looks really cool. So you can go here down, drag from the top, and just go around here, and you're gonna notice you got this long screenshot, which is a third way right here. And so you can actually hit that, and it's gonna save. You could do it the long screenshot, so you could add more frames inside of here. And so I think that's pretty cool, because it's gonna definitely give you that option to do the screenshot as well. But the way that I wanted to show you, the last way I want to show you how to take a screenshot, is in your most recent apps menu. So if you drag up right here and you scroll across the screen on the bottom, you're gonna see screenshot as well. So what you actually can do when you're here is, let's say you see a verse from the scripture, and you could just hit, let's just let it load, and you want to send someone the daily scripture, you could hit screenshot from the bottom of here, and then that's the fourth way to take a screenshot. So those are 4 ways to do a screenshot on the Ulefone Note 12P. And another thing that I really like about that device, the next feature I love, is that you have the option to lock certain apps to your home screen. So if you're browsing let's say you're browsing social media, Twitter, maybe you're listening to music on here, Spotify. So you load up all your music, and you're just searching the web for music or something. But then you want to keep something open in the background, so you drag up to your most recent screen menu right here, and then you're gonna see this icon right here on the side, which looks like a lock. So what you do is swipe down right there on the app, and it's actually locked now. Swipe it again, it's unlocked. And I could do that with this app. So when you try to swipe it away, it's not going to go away when it's locked, but when it's unlocked, it'll actually go away. So that's how you would lock applications to your most recent apps menu on this device. That's the second feature that I want to talk about. Now the third feature is actually the split screen window on here. And so basically what you want to do is drag up, and then you're going to see your app icons right here at the top, and you're going to see a whole bunch of apps on here on your app tray. But let's say you wanted to do Twitter and YouTube at the same time. You just drag up, long press the icon at the top, hit split screen, and then you can drag up again so you can get to the YouTube application. And this is going to be like for beginners, like this video, so it's not going to be for like experts. So if you already know most of this stuff, then you know you could still kick it with me, stay to the end of the video. But if you're still here right now in the comment section, just type down below, I'm still here in the comment section, so I know you're still rocking with me, right? But that's pretty much how you would get the split screen window, is just by swiping up, you know, tapping the icon, hitting split screen, and then tapping the second window right here, and you would have to hit it in the middle, and you do get, you know, just halfway. You won't get the 3/4 of the way. So I just want to mention that. So not all phones will let you get the 3/4 of the way when you're on in apps. So like if you, let's see if it lets us do it with a different app combination, maybe YouTube and you know, Facebook or something. Let me swipe up so I could get to my second app. Yeah, so it's not letting you do 3/4 of the way with this thing, but this is how you would actually get to your split screen window. Now, the next thing I like about this guy is the smart controls it found inside of the settings option, right? So if we scroll down right here and we go down here where you can see the settings option menu down below here, click the gear icon right there, and that's when you want to actually hit the smart controls feature, which is going to be inside of this device. So I think this is pretty cool because you want to drag down for a little bit until you see smart controls, and then you want to hit lift to check. You want to hit that button. It says lift to check phone. So this is something that I turn on when I just want to check what the phone is doing. So I'll lift it. You put it down and then you could lift it, and it opens up the notification. It opens up the display with it, which is just the lift of lifting the phone. So that's something that's pretty cool. You also get this feature right here, pick up and flip or shake to control relevant applications, right? So this is the one where you can control easy to answer, easy to bell. When the device is ringing, you can weaken the vibration. You can also mute incoming calls and mute alarms when it's in your hand and you pick it up. And so it's going to do that automatically through the technology that's built right into the device, which is something that's pretty cool. So I definitely like those features. And then we also have pocket mode. So it'll disable touches, it'll automatically maximize and vibrate smart bell, and turn off Wi-Fi search, so you can save a little bit of power savings for your battery as well. So that's something that's pretty cool. Definitely check out the smart controls on this device because it's going to be solid. But you know, that's something that's really cool. But make sure you stay locked into the end of the video because there's some more features that I want to talk about. And this one is really good. This is the next one. This is the 5th option, and this is going to be updates. So in order to update the phone, you wouldn't go to you would go right here where it says about phone. I know right here they have if you click right here, you could see that you have system, but it's not going to be in system. It's going to be in about phone. And then just hit updates, and then you're going to notice right here on the phone that it actually has an update optimization for the system. Once you install now, your device will power on, enter recovery mode, and everything like that. And this does say that it was released on April 4th, actually 2022, the April 1st. So it says it's only 10 megabytes, and this is pretty cool. I didn't even expect to get an update from my Ulefone 12 Note 12P, but you can see this update is moving along very fast, and it's installing on the device right now as we speak. So you know, that's something that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pause the video and wait for this to completely install, and then I'll get right back with you. All right, so now this next feature is pretty cool because you can actually enter multiple users on your device. So what you want to do is go enter your fingerprint sensor or your facial recognition. So I had to put it on the right spot. Okay, there we go. I got it on the right spot. And now it's going to say that we can add multiple users when we go into settings. And we also click system. And now we go here and click advanced. And then we can go to multiple users and just turn that on. So now you have the option of using your device as the owner. You could add guests, and then you could add other users and turn this feature on if you want to set that up from the lock screen. But I think that's pretty cool because Now you can, if you want to hand your phone off to like a child or a kid, or even somebody who someone's asking you to use their phone to take a phone call, to use a phone call, put it on the guest mode first so that they can't like do stuff without you even knowing it. They might even run off with your phone, but they won't be able to do nothing because it's on the guest mode. So I think that's really important. Now, another feature that I find useful is when you go into settings and you can allow this phone to go into, developer mode. So you want to go into about phone on this guy, and then once you hit that, you can actually go all the way down at the bottom. You're going to see the build number of this device, and you want to hit that. It's going to say one step away after you tap it 4 times, and just enter your pin on your phone. But don't worry, it's not going to do anything that's going to mess up the phone, but it's going to say you're a developer now at the bottom of the phone. So go back, and then what you want to do is go into right here where it says system and click developer options. And here you're going to have all types of different ways you can customize the device. Right here where you can control the USB debugging. You've got a lot of stuff here, but what I do is go all the way down to the very bottom of the display, where you can take advantage of some cool features that I wanted to show you at the bottom. Now you have options right here to mess around with the Bluetooth codecs as well, and audio channels. And you even have an option to mess around with the windows for the animation. And if you really want to make the device a little bit quicker, just hit 0.5 on the window scale animations for all 3, 0.5 window scales, and that's going to actually speed up the animations to your device, so it's running a little bit quicker. And the last thing you would want to do is just force apps to be resizable right here and allow apps to be moved to the external. And then you want to go back and you want to reset your device right after you do that, so that way the changes are complete. And so that's another thing that I really wanted to talk about. But you also have that option right there where you just saw I could double tap the camera, the power button. It's going to open up the camera automatically. So that's just another really cool feature that I like, is that you can quickly get to your camera with the double tap of the power button. So, obviously that's going to be a really solid feature with this device as well. So, in addition to that, you have another, that's going to be found in the gestures. So if you go to system on your phone right here and just locate gestures right here at the top, it's going to give you that option where you can turn that off or on. And you could also change it to the gesture navigation with the 3 buttons instead of the swipe controls, as well as some other options right here, sensitive content, power button, and the ringing as well. So there's just a bunch of features right there that are baked in that are pretty cool that I kind of wanted to talk about, in addition to the ones that I had already mentioned, right? But if you're still here, definitely say in the comment section, I'm still rocking with you. I think that would be pretty cool, because these are some of my favorite features that I want to get into right now, that I want to talk about at this very moment. So we're going to get into a few more features and then just wrap up the video. Now, the next feature that we want to talk about is going to be in accessibility, and it's going to be really solid, because just in case you wanted to combine the audio channels on this device, all you have to do is go down where it says right here mono audio, and you can combine the channels when playing audio. And it has a slight improvement over the audio when you're using the device, so you're going to notice a slight improvement, maybe get a little bit louder than it would normally get. And you also want to click this option down here below where it says lock screen shortcut, and then you can see you have a bunch of features right here where you can this is the actual one I want to talk about, time to action. So when you receive a notification on your phone, you can keep it there for up to 2 minutes or 10 seconds. So depending on how long you want to have the notification show up on your screen, it'll be set to default. So if you want it to disappear in 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, or 2 minutes, you have those capabilities to let the animation show up on your display when you're getting notified. That's another cool feature I like about this device. And if you go into your camera, you're going to have something that's called, the watermark well, not you can change turn this off, right? So it's gonna have an option right here for the watermark when you're taking photos. So go into right here where it says capture, and then just click this little gear icon at the top. And then what I like to do is save my location. You could also turn off the camera sound so people don't know that you're taking a photo. You could also remove this add logo watermark, which will remove the branding from it won't say Ulefone anymore when you're taking a shot as well. You could also turn on smile shutter, so you can, when you smile, it will take your photo as well. So this thing also does have Google Lens included. You could turn that off or on, and touching photo as well. But then the next thing that I just definitely wanted to talk about was the fact that if you click more, you actually have the QR code scanner on here as well. So, and I think that's another cool hidden feature about this device, right? And another really cool feature that I like about this device right here is child mode. So child mode is pretty cool because you can allow on lock screen, and you can pretty much make it available for every single app on your phone. And then once you enter children's space, you could put all those apps in there, enter it, and then the child would be restricted to just the ones you choose. So let's say you allow just Twitter and Wild Rift. Now you have those three options: the Sonic, the Twitter, and the Wild Rift. And it says right here, he can't do nothing else. So he's not going to be able to do anything else. He can't even look at the notification screen. All he can do is go into settings right here, but that would be password protected. And so in order to exit, that would be password protected too. So I think children's space is real clutch, as well as all the other features. But if you made it this far in this video, I truly appreciate you for coming through, kicking with it with me real quick. But this is the the 15 tips and tricks, hidden features on the Ulefone Note 12P. But if you found this video helpful in any way possible, leave a like down below, show your support and appreciation, and I'm gonna get right back with you later, crew. Peace.